So the ultimate goal of CareBreaks, or generally Respite overall, is to really make sure that we are focusing on the people providing care. To really give those intermittent breaks, whether it be once a week, once every other week, that opportunity to step away from that role to de-stress. And that's ultimately what we want to achieve at the end of the day, because we don't want to produce a whole new population of people who themselves have chronic illnesses later in life as they were trying to care for their loved ones. We have recently expanded in the last 4 or 5 years to also be partnering with 4 of the state's 6 nursing education programs. It started out first with Rhode Island College and the University of Rhode Island. We had 2 of the nursing programs then. 5 years later, we now have 4 nursing programs, so we've added Salve Regina University and New England Institute of Technology. And so when we started this, we had anywhere from 10 to 15 students per semester participating, and now we have over 40 each semester.
I decided to participate in the CareBreaks program because I volunteered last semester as a part of my pediatric rotation. I loved it so much. I made it my project, like my senior leadership project. I have learned that it's so important. It decreases caregiver burnout. It decreases potential child abuse because parents are getting burnt out. I've been surprised in how awesome parents are as well. It's like I call them super moms and super dads because it takes an amazing person to do it, and you don't really get to see that when you're just kind of working in clinical. I wish that I had known about it prior to my last year in college.
I'm passionate about CareBreaks and the CareBreaks program because it's something that I've been involved with since early in my nursing career. My students come away with a great awareness of what families deal with on a daily basis. When they're in-home providing respite, they see the scheduling that families have to do with appointments and therapies, people coming in and out of the house, getting their child ready to go to school. For some of the kids, they're wheelchair bound, other kids are mobile, but they see the impact for the families of all that coordination of care when they're involved with the CareBreaks program.
I am the mom of Michael, who is a 12-year-old boy who has mitochondrial disease, which has basically rendered him incapable of taking care of himself. He needs assistance with all aspects of living and care. If I know that a student is scheduled to work with Michael at a particular time, I may be able to schedule something with one of my other children, like a doctor's appointment. I may be able to attend an after-school event, take a break, go out, take a walk. When you are a full-time caregiver for a child like Michael, all of those things need to be kept in balance. Otherwise, when I am not 100%, I can't take care of Michael.
Group respite care can take different forms through the CareBreaks program. We also now offer group respite through our partner University of Rhode Island's nursing program, which does something similar on a weekend afternoon. Parents can bring their children into the group respite opportunity, and they have activities and other programming ready and available. And this is both an opportunity for the child to socialize, but again, it is a different way for parents to feel comfortable knowing that somebody's there in case there should be an emergency.
I work full-time, my husband works full-time. I've got a 7-year-old son in addition to my 4.5-year-old special needs daughter. And while we have care right now while I'm at work, we don't have anybody to help, outside of working hours. When we have a caregiver or a respite or, any type of, even if it's just an hour where I can get out of the house, whether it's to meet up with my friends that are also bringing their children here or to spend time with my son alone, it's been life-changing. People forget that they need that me time, and I didn't think that I needed it. I thought that I was doing fine until I did it one time and I realized how incredible these people were that were caring for her. And once you get over that initial fear of just doing it, you realize how important it is.
I have a daughter who is 3.5, medically complex, requires full care, so she basically takes up all of my life. So it's definitely easy, especially from being a single parent, knowing that they're qualified people, PT and nursing students. It's only for 4 hours, but it's a great amount of time to recharge, talk with the ladies. This break once a month is much needed.
My daughter Hannah is 6. Her diagnoses are HIE and CP, epilepsy and CVI. We don't have respite at home. It's scary to leave your child in the care of folks that maybe don't know your child, but it just took one time to feel comfortable knowing that my daughter was going to be in a room full of not just nurses, but physical therapy students. The kids are in such capable hands. And it made the risk of bringing her here all worth it. It is a beautiful program. Just 4 hours once a month has been life-changing.